Hey, all you beautiful motherfuckers.
Hey.
I was more unprepared than you were.
What's up, guys?
There we go.
We got a guest today. He's a silly bitch.
Kind of a weirdo.
He's a comedian.
Has
He's a
some
father.
fun stories.
He's semi-homeless.
Shouldn't be getting into cars with strangers.
And a lot of other fun stories. Yeah, his name is Jadrien Long.
That was fun. It was a good conversation.
It felt effortless, and then
Yeah.
towards the end, we all just got a little too high, and it got quiet. Got weird.
That happens.
And then quick circle jerk and got out of here, you know what I mean?
Right? That's how we ended always.
You got to show your appreciation somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jadrien Long, local comedian. Apparently he's on the Valentine's Day show with me at Down the Rabbit Hole, headlined by Tristan Bowling. Should be a ball. Tristan Bowling from Kiltony.
Sweet.
Is the golden ticket. I get a feature for him.
That's dope.
I'm excited. And I'm planning on moving to Phoenix, so it'll be good to know him.
Cool.
And not bomb. That would be great. If I bomb, then fuck my life, right? Might go to Texas.
Might bomb once.
I'd like not to bomb, like, featuring for him, though.
Right, that would be a bad time to bomb.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Mm.
But yeah, Jadrien's gonna be on that show.
Sweet, don't bomb.
Yeah. Follow Comic Uprising for any and all comedy information in this area. Durango, Dolores, probably Farmington soon at the Lauder House, maybe.
Nice.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. And February 7th, we're gonna be at Dolores River Brewing again. I'm hosting the open mic. Dave's hosting the show. And it's going to be dope. Kate McLaughlin is headlining, and she is next week's guest. But this week is Jadrien Long.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I'm high.
All right. You can find us at GLW_podcast on Instagram, Greenlight Weekend on YouTube and Facebook, and greenlightweekend@gmail.com for any and all business type inquiries. We also accept dick pics, tip pics, clip pics.
Brah.
Yeah. The Whiskey Row podcast is cool. Jadrien was awesome. I hope you guys enjoy the episode.
Let me tell you something real quick. Flipping through the pages of a notebook, dope hooks, old school shit, get your dome shook, no luck. For you, can you feel what I'm saying? Rhyme slanging, beat banging from the pavement to the backwoods. Put your hands down if you're trying to act hood. I don't care about your steez or how you be swagging. Punks moving backwards, I'm sitting back laughing. Like what happened to
I was born hard.
Born Hard.
Born Hard.
That was a podcast title.
One of our more listened to
Yeah,
podcasts.
Born hard.
I think the
okay.
name inspired curiosity. People are like, what is this? Which I enjoy. That's really what I'm
Came
going
out
for.
Dicks a-blazing.
Dicks a-blazing.
Uncircumcised.
That's a great name for this episode. Dicks a-blazing.
And then I was
Oh, yeah.
circumcised.
I mean, my dick is definitely not blazing. It is it's usually very mediocre.
Put it on ice or...
It's like a light radiator. It is not on fire.
like it'll keep the pipes from freezing, but you're not going to be comfortable. I
yeah.
gotcha.
I'm all about perspective. I trim, I shave, like the last, quarter inch of the dick root. And
The
then,
dick root.
yeah, and then, yeah.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
cock rings. That's what I use.
Oh, all right.
It's a tight move.
That helps.
All right.
That helps the appearance.
That better helps me understand what a dick root is.
Yeah.
You didn't know what dick root is?
Like
No, I had no idea what a dick root was.
There's like a lot of hidden inches
Yeah.
back there.
It's like
that
3 or 4,
Yeah, that's-
maybe 6.
some of the surgeries, they like cut into your skin and pull that out just a little bit and give you an extra inch.
Really?
Yeah, because
I've
like
never heard of this.
like half of your dick is in your body.
Yeah, dude.
I think
like an
it's half.
iceberg?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it sounds like a great idea, but there's a really large
To who?
chance that
Sounds
you'll.
like a horrible idea.
Excuse me, I'm an average man with an average penis.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a pretty good idea to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody's been disappointed, though.
Right.
Like, if it was a regular
I
thing
mean,
in
yeah,
my life...
this is true. Nobody is actually disappointed. I'm just disappointed. I think that's more of a weight thing than anything
I've
else.
actually been told by my wife, fiance, girlfriend, that if it was any bigger, it would hurt.
Aw.
So that's nice.
Is
to
that
hear.
is that a compliment?
I
Is
don't-
that
that's why I'm like, I don't, maybe. As I was saying it, it's like, that seems like she was being nice.
That's like,
If it was
it's
any
not
bigger,
you,
it
it's
would
me.
hurt.
No.
You know,
I think every woman just kind of tells their friends, like,
she's sore sometimes afterwards. Yeah.
you fuck hard.
Well,
don't
you look
Phil?
like the kind of guy who goes ham.
I
Yeah.
do. I do.
I do too. I get it. Like,
Yeah.
there's
like
been many times
inner
where girls
channel
are
Joe
like, "Will
Rogan."
you calm the fuck down?" Just like, but I'm about to come.
They're like blink. No,
I've been-
I get real fucking like into like I blink, but I have like this anxiety during sex where it's just like, am I blinking enough? Am I staring? Am I being weird right now?
You're a starer.
You can look other places. There's a whole world out there.
Yeah, but
Jadrien.
part of the beauty of a woman is just in the face for me, and like I don't know, man. I just try my best in this world not to be creepy. You know?
Yeah, I get that sometimes. I
Good
guess
on you.
I have social anxiety for sure.
Yeah.
And
It doesn't work out
situations.
most of the time. Like I've grinded many a conversation to a halt.
I've seen it.
Yeah, it is brutal, man.
This man can kill a conversation. He can kill a room. Look at those instincts. He leaned away from the mic. I love it. That laugh alone has killed a room before. But at least Jadrien's laughing. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Jadrien's actually saved me in some really bad sets though. Like where once I've just lost hope for the set going well, and then I just really start going up whatever comes to mind, you know?
Yeah.
You just start letting loose. But if you can make Jadrien laugh,
Oh,
it's not a complete loss. You know?
I love seeing that shit. I love seeing comics like let loose on stage. You can tell that they're kind of in that
In the zone.
in that fuck off place. No, it's like the exact opposite
Yeah,
of
it's
the
just
zone.
loss of all
Yeah.
hope.
Yeah, it's a very special place, and I see a lot of good work get done there.
Dude, the night I had to break up with a girl, and I literally like barely got her out of my driveway and had to leave to go make an open mic, and Jadrien was there that night. He's the only one that laughed because I was sad.
Yeah,
And I was just honest.
I mean, then that was before his set.
Yeah, I was.
I was
sad
just
before
laughing at
myself.
him. That's how I show my friendship of just like, nah, don't take it so seriously. Just so that I can help you with that. Let me laugh at your misery.
Brian has a hard time getting out of that as a friend who has known him for a long time.
Oh,
When
yeah.
when you're really pissed,
Oh, dude.
it's
I was
like
just sad.
telling you to, sad or pissed. I guess more pissed. When you're more pissed, it's
No,
hard to get you out of the piss
No,
mode.
once I see red,
Like,
yeah.
you can't tell him to
I
calm
don't hurt
down.
people.
Just
No.
chill, man. Like fuck you. That makes it worse. Now I want to punch you.
Oh man, that's great.
Especially during sober October.
Yeah,
get
sober
real
Brian
salty.
is not the friendliest cat.
Oh yeah, you were definitely a dick. You're 100% through sober
Well,
October. You were
especially
a dick.
well, compared to how I am normally, I feel like I'm super friendly.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
yeah,
talk
yeah.
to everybody,
Mhm.
and if I can make everybody smile and laugh, I'm
Yeah.
pumped. But during sober October, since everybody knows me as that guy, everybody wants to talk to me, and I just wasn't in the fucking mood. You know what I mean? So that made me a dick. Yeah.
I think the last time I did a sober October, I was like 16. So
That's cute.
I don't even remember what it's like to be sober throughout a day.
It's stupid. Speaking of, how's that ginger root beer, Phil?
It's delicious.
Zevia is delicious.
I
It's
feel a lot better
Oh, is
not
this
drinking all
Is
the
this
time.
the time for the plugs? Are we plugging CV in right now?
I
Yeah.
wish. I wish there was a check coming. I wish there was a 50-cent check coming from Zevia, and I would be pumped.
Zevia Cola.
But if you want to have
When you're trying
something,
not to be an alcoholic.
yeah, it's the best substitute I've found for alcohol. And Skagwa, just because it's so sharp, like
Yeah.
the flavor.
Did you say Skagwa?
Skagwa.
It
Is that like Ska's?
I didn't know
Yes.
anything about
Okay.
it until
You
I
see,
saw
this
it
is
here.
this is where we actually get to the plug, the one that's more realistic.
No, Skagwa's way more realistic.
The Skagwa sponsorship.
I go
you
there
know?
like 3 times a week. Yeah.
Skagwa.
It's not
Your
Zevia.
husband's- That's ska drinking and you're pregnant.
Dude, sober
Skagwa.
October. So the only way I could go to Ska was the Skagwa. They have it on tap there.
Mhm.
And now they can it and sell it. It's fucking delicious.
No,
The lemon
fuck
one is my jam.
Really is good.
Hell yeah.
It's really good.
Wonder how much sugar's in it.
None.
None?
Mm-mm.
0?
That means there's not enough sugar.
No, it's good.
No, but it's
Good for you.
yeah, it's guilt free,
Guilt free.
and they sell it at the grocery store in Ignacio, which is dope. So,
Puppies don't die.
correct.
If I had a superpower,
I don't know. They
think it
murder
would-
dogs, but they make a nice carbonated water.
That's what all those stacks are for.
Oh, good Jesus.
Wow. We really fell off a cliff here.
Yeah.
Scott does not murder dogs.
No. Any chance we had.
I was going for a laugh. I'm
Getting
sorry.
sponsorship.
Yeah, way to take a left turn at the ad read,
Head
man.
brewer Joe is a good friend of mine. I love Ska. Go to Ska if you're ever in Durango. They also have a brewery in Germany.
They don't
Do they?
brew with dogs.
International, homie.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
And all their grains, they sell to local ranchers, and they feed their cattle with them and shit, you know? After they get all the shit out of them, there's always
Oh,
the
yeah.
byproduct.
Hmm.
Yeah. So local ranchers come and get that and probably fatten up your cattle.
I've probably caught up a couple of those cows. I used to work at a meat. At a,
Oh,
at
it's
a
like,
meat,
is that
meat
like
Where?
your hobby? That's what I do at night.
I go out into the fields and I'm just like,
I'm
we're
the-
ready to
Just
go.
cutting off cow dicks.
I'm the notorious
Yeah, man.
fucking cat murderer.
Speaking of which,
Not
your girlfriend
cat.
owes me a check for the last shipment of cow dicks. That's
I'll let her know. How dare you bring up my girlfriend on this podcast, Jadrien? Son of a bitch. It's a beautiful lighting. I just know how to make him laugh, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she only uses cow dicks for dog treats.
I mean, we use them for sex stuff too, but
yeah.
that's another podcast.
Well, that
Put the collar on and anything's acceptable, you know?
Yes.
alrighty.
What,
Okie dokie.
you never had a dog collar on?
No, I haven't.
Like not
actually.
even just to like experiment? Like
No.
had a
I bet I had a bark. I bet I had a bark collar.
I was thinking that I did, but I don't think I ever was
I
dumb
think I
enough to
did.
do it.
I think I did. I'm not proud of it.
My grandpa put one on his wrist when we were testing out it was the one that had the wireless.
Oh, I'm okay.
So you had to like
I'm all right.
Oh, walk to the.
walk to the beep.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I want to see how." And he didn't realize that the power was turned all the way up.
Yeah.
Because if you
It's
had,
on Great Dane.
yeah, dogs that had like really thick fur, you needed to have more power to get through like the fur, and it shocked the fuck out of him. And he's like, "Oh shit!"
Your grandpa's funny as shit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah,
I enjoy both of them. I like old redneck dudes. They're fucking funny to me. And they always know something interesting. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
I thought I was gonna get murdered by an old redneck dude in my hometown. Fuck, what was his name? Oh, his name was Pops.
was he tired of your laugh? Go on, Pops.
Fucking laser accuracy. My goodness. Yeah, Pops. He was this old fucking like Vietnam vet. And like he was like, "Hey, I need help clearing out my trailer."
Did you sneak up on him?
out in the boonies. And I was like, "Okay, but why would I do that?" He was like, "I'll give you like $75." So I went with him and like
not even a full 100. I'm taking 25 of it.
yeah, dude.
I have a 50.
But we didn't move shit. He just started showing me all these like old toys like that he has collected and like he gives to
Like
children
action
like
figures,
out
or-
yeah. Like action figures and dolls that he used to like
Where the fuck were you at?
give
You
to
don't trust people like that, Jadrien.
You got honey dicked.
Did he drive you there?
He gave me $75. Yeah, and he
we
did
drove
drive
there
me
in his ice cream truck.
He and like
Did
on
he
the
fuck you in the ice cream truck?
that would have been another $75.
Hey, man.
But no, he was fucking insane. Even on the way back, like he stopped next to a cop and just started fucking yelling at him. And I'm like,
About what?
just
Oh,
being-
Vietnam. Got it.
Aliens.
no, just being there on a country road, and I'm like, what are you doing? You have cocaine and heroin in here. Like I
smart move.
was not hanging out with a good crowd. Let me just say.
Where was this?
This is in Gallup.
Oh,
Gallup,
copy.
New Mexico. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Got it.
Stay out of that place.
Yeah, if you need gas, I get it, but get the fuck out.
No.
I have friends from
No,
James is from Gallup.
fucking risk it. You drive through. Try to make it to the next gas station.
I've spent a couple days there. A couple when my uncle was leaving to go to Iraq. They deployed out of there.
Out of Gallup?
Yeah, because the interstate hits right there, and so it was like a
Weird.
big caravan leaving the next day. So we stayed a couple days there, and then Coel's mom was working for the state and had to go there for some sort of seminar. And we had to stay there for the whole day. We went and watched a scary movie. I don't remember which one. So
White people getting murdered.
hung
in
out
Gallup.
hung out and smoked a joint at the park,
That was
and then
part
went
3.
and watched a movie at the Gallup 3.5 or whatever it was. Half a screen.
Just
I
a-
mean, that sounds like a Gallup thing. Yeah. I mean, the movie theaters are probably the nicest part of that town.
And we went downtown, and there was a smoke shop downtown, and there was a guy.
Was it Foo King?
I have no idea what it's called.
fucking crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
but he had
Sorry.
an American flag upside down outside, and
Oh.
like some other guy came up and tore it off, and it was like a
Damn.
big deal.
Whoa.
And the guy tried to steal his flag. 'Cause he was
Actually,
just
I know which smoke shop
I was
you're
like,
talking
it's,
about.
yeah, I bet you know.
Uh,
There's like, it's like half religious.
Yeah.
like-
I have a bowl that I've had for like 6 years that I've dropped off of a 2-story balcony and didn't break. So like, if you are ever in Gallup, there is another place you can go, and it's this weird smoke shop. Find it yourself. I don't fucking know. Like,
Yeah, there might be a race war out front. Should be fine.
you know, sometimes you gotta deal with that when you
Live life on the edge.
When you live.
We used to live in a meth neighborhood. I know, man. You just get more dogs.
Yeah, same here. And I mean, we had one dog, and that was when I was doing meth. That was crazy, man. I was up for 2 months. Don't know if you've ever been up for 2 months,
I have not.
Like, yeah,
but I've never done it since.
How'd you get into meth? Did you just do it once? How long did you do it?
I actually did just do it once, and I just went on a binge for like
I did meth once for 2 months. That's your new opener, bro.
basically, man.
That
I
might
mean-
be Callie's joke. I don't know.
I did it a couple times after that binge, and then like I haven't done it since. But it's something that's kind of weird, man. Like,
Is it awesome?
yeah, dude.
for sure it's not bad.
It's pretty fucking great, let me tell you.
But there's got to be side effects. Obviously, the lack of sleep is one.
Oh yeah, things start like moving and shit. At a certain point, it's probably after the first week. That's when like shit starts to get weird.
How does it get to a week, though?
Just don't have to sleep.
How is the sun?
You just don't have to sleep.
So how many times
You
are you
bang-
doing meth in this period? Like, how often are you doing it? Like, once an hour? Twice
No,
a day?
no.
You'd have a fucking
no.
heart attack.
Fuck no. I was doing it like, I don't know, like 3 times a day.
Okay.
Yeah. And because like I
Like if you smoked a bowl of meth right now, you'd be awake for the rest of the day. The rest of the night, like that's why you can tell when a little bit
Actually,
of meth
I
is in
lied.
your coke.
You guys, I lied. The first time I did meth, I was 18. You reminded me when you said smoking some crack or smoking some meth. My sister. Yeah, that was a good time, man. I can't let any of my family listen to this now. I just wow.
We have the option to bleep out things.
Oh no, fuck that.
All right,
Keep
there
it
you
in.
go.
That's why I like JJ. Motherfucker lives on the edge.
If they hear it, they hear it. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
broadcast it to anybody.
Right. We'll single out that clip and put it on Instagram.
It was a good clip. Let's be
That is
honest.
pretty great. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll put
man.
it out there for you with your name on it. It'll be fine.
I've never willingly done meth. Just
Agreed. Yeah.
never.
So
I bet I've done it in ecstasy and coke
Oh
that
yeah.
I've done
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like you do coke and you're awake for like 6 or 7 hours, like you can't go to sleep at all. but
That's not coke.
Yeah, and it burns like a
that
motherfucker.
is not coke. Yeah, that
Coke
that was
should
meth.
burn
That was meth.
really hard, really, really bad. It's usually light and fluffy.
Yeah, I remember the
Yeah.
first time
No, that was definitely meth.
I remember doing meth accidentally because I thought
it's just funny when you say it like that.
I know. I thought it was coke, but it clearly was not.
It was probably a little bit.
And it
of
was
coke
that
in there.
that maybe.
Just
Was
to
it just like out on a table and you're just like,
No,
this
no,
line
no,
for
no,
me?
no. It was offered to me as cocaine at that house on 4th and College that we used to hang out a lot. They don't live there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh
yeah,
they
it was
don't live there
definitely
anymore.
bad. Because it burned a lot.
Yeah.
And I was
like
grinding my teeth, which has only happened when I did ecstasy with meth in it.
that is a side effect.
It seems to be like the red flag.
That was probably the biggest pain that I had that wasn't like mental after like coming down off of that was my jaw. Like
It just had extra muscles on it. It's like
It
his
just
jaw's
even
full
with-
jacked.
Even
Shit,
with
dude.
pure ecstasy, I get a little bit of jaw cleansing.
yeah.
I've had like a rock of MDMA.
I'm
And
just like, yeah, I get
Oh
that.
You're
man,
just
I've
dancing.
never tried MDMA.
Drugs are so fun.
I'd be down to
It's-
fucking do some MDMA. Not tonight.
it's like a super.
Not tonight, but it's one of my favorite.
It would be great for a podcast
experiences.
because we would sit here and just bullshit and talk.
That would be great.
It's at like proper amounts. It's all about dosage with drugs.
I mean, I'd come back. Let's do some ecstasy, you guys.
All right.
We could probably figure
Allegedly.
it out. Yeah.
Allegedly.
To be honest, this is one of the first times I have no idea where to get ecstasy. You know?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Dark
I had a
web.
friend, but he's gone.
Order it through the
I
internet.
killed him because he wouldn't sell me ecstasy.
Like
Oh.
millennials.
Yeah, millennials.
There's a lot of dark web markets out there.
Yeah.
See, I'm
no.
terrified of that. That's why I got a cheese in my life. Do you have
No,
a
I'm-
cheese in your life?
Cheese?
Phil's the cheese.
I'm the cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have a cheese in your life? I don't know. I would probably
I don't
trust
know.
Trevin to buy me
Big dick Gouda.
dark web drugs.
No.
No?
No, I wouldn't trust anybody with that shit. I don't want anything to do with the dark web.
That's why I don't fuck with it, but I have a cheese in my life.
You just go to the right places in the dark web. I don't really go fuck around in the dark web because I'm also scared of finding something weird.
Yeah.
I don't like
Getting
that far.
tracked down and like murdered.
Yeah, but what if you
Fuck,
find
that
the,
shit's scary.
What if you just happen to find the thing that makes the next Netflix documentary?
That's true.
Like, don't fuck with cats.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
I agree.
I mean, it's
I'm good.
somebody wants.
I don't
to
even
see
want to see it
you
on
don't gotta be
documentary.
Superman, Phil. You just be Clark Kent.
I
dog.
watched that Don't Fuck with Cats documentary and
Did you?
yeah,
I did not.
I
Oh,
did.
That's how
man.
much I'm not interested.
I keep looking at it, and I'll look at it for an extended amount of time.
Yeah.
And debate whether or not.
And they
tonight
started
is gonna
showing
be
part of
night
the
that I
video,
wanna
and I was
watch it.
like, I swear to God, if they show this whole video, I'm not watching this
Did
anymore.
they show the whole
No.
video?
They cut it off, and it's
Okay.
good because I don't want to see cats die
Yeah.
or people die.
Don't they Doesn't he play with the cats after they're dead?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't really see that part though.
Like little
you kinda-
marionettes. He puts on little
Maybe.
plays.
they don't show that much.
do
in
that
the
with a
video.
live kitten. Kittens are pumped to. Why are you gonna kill the cat, dog? Killing a kitten.
I think that's like the biggest part of it.
No, I get it.
is,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, the killing the cat.
that's what
Yeah.
got him.
It's just a normal cat video if he's just doing.
Yeah, he could have done marionettes with roadkill cats.
He could have went viral,
Yeah.
but no.
No.
No, he's in prison.
He did go viral
Did he get caught?
Yeah,
Mhm.
they found him in Canada.
in Canada.
Oh, fucking Canadians.
In an
You know.
internet cafe, googling himself.
Really? What a
Well, he was on the run.
Wow,
I get it.
dude.
He was
He was
probably
a
checking the status of his.
He was like a wannabe model that never made it. Was like building websites with his face photoshopped on other models. And like, oh, I'm in Italy. Just like a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
Next to him, a dead cat, like X's over its eyes. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just the head superimposed.
That
So
was in
say
his-
there's two models. One of them is his head. The next one is a dead cat. No. All right. Seems like he would
Yeah,
be
I
into
see where
that.
you're going. He probably had some private stuff.
How about yeah? It's weird what people get into. I feel like the dark web is just I mean, I'm a fan of drugs. I think they should be legal.
Yeah, that part's.
And I
mean,
feel like I
you
do
can
them responsibly.
Read reviews, and you can tell people that rip other people off. It's like, don't work with this guy. Don't buy his
It's
fucking
like the
drugs.
streets, dog.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it looks
Ray
like
Larson.
fucking Amazon. Like some of the new markets are on the left side. It's like got benzos and all any fucking drug you want, opiates, and like then it comes down and you just see like customer reviews on whatever it is.
I don't think I've ever done a benzo.
It's crazy. Xanax?
Mm-mm.
No.
I do Zoloft. Is that a benzo?
Zoloft? No, it's more of an antidepressant.
Yeah.
It's a
I thought so.
SSRI.
The cheese is also my drug guy. Mostly information. He does not sell drugs.
No,
Yes.
But
I really
information he has.
All right.
Because he Googles
I
shit.
did a lot of. I was experimenting with drugs a lot in my 20s, and I wanted to be safe.
Looked him up.
I mean,
up-
that's the way
Looked
you
up
should do it,
everything,
yeah.
and it
What did it say when you looked up heroin, Phil? Bad things?
I think the worst part of it is it's not pure.
Copy.
I think that's the biggest issue. It's you just don't know what you're getting.
Fentanyl.
Yeah,
Probably,
a lot of
yeah.
times. It's especially now. It's because it's easy. It's really small.
Don't do heroin,
I'm
guys.
Yeah, don't do
Especially
heroin.
if you've never done it. There's no reason to do it.
If you ever want to try heroin, do synthetic heroin.
Yeah, maybe not.
Fuck are you telling these people, Jadrien?
Research chemicals.
I just want to feel better about
People-
myself for
yeah.
doing it in jail.
You went to
Was
jail?
it just
What'd you go to
real
jail for?
heroin?
Yeah,
was
I
like,
went
this
to
is
jail.
Synthetic.
It was a DWI.
Ah.
Yeah, that's what I went to jail for. I was
How long?
3 months.
Damn,
it was
90
right.
days.
It was right before my daughter was born. Actually,
One DUI?
Yeah, just one DUI.
In 90 days?
Yeah, 90 days.
Did you hit
man.
something?
No.
Huh.
Cat.
I mean, I was aggressively drunk.
Copy. Or they were just like, shame on you.
Yeah, dude.
All right, I get
Pee
it.
on a cop or something?
It wasn't .09.
No, it was. I think it was 0.16.
So twice.
Yeah, and I had already been driving.
I feel like I'm .16 right now. I wouldn't drive.
I had already been on the road for about an hour, but from Albuquerque to Gallup.
Were you just drinking in the car?
I mean, not at that point. At that point, I was.
Just try to keep it between the mayonnaise and the mustard, bitch.
I was really upset with my friend. So I was just fucking steaming the entire way, just fucking
So driving fast.
pissed. Yeah, driving fast.
Like an asshole.
And then I smoked some weed once I had kind of calmed down, and then
So probable cause.
and then I started to like fall asleep. It's a good thing I got pulled over. I would have murdered us all. Like that is some scary shit.
For
I feel
real.
like I would have been fine. Who else was in the car? Was it just you?
No,
Oh.
it was me and 3 other friends.
Oh, Jesus, Jadrien.
Oh,
Were
wait,
you
never
the
mind.
most sober one?
No, there was. Oh,
No.
homie.
I was a designated
my
drunk
God, bro.
driver.
Yeah, I was a designated drunk driver when someone in the car blew a .0. Just straight zero.
Straight ser- Why weren't they
Straight
driving?
zero. I have no fucking
At no point
idea.
in the journey where they're like,
No.
Jadrien's trying to kill us.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll drive.
No, I still don't talk to her. Like,
bitch.
because I could have killed us all. And because, there's like that weird chance that I could have survived, and then I would have had to deal with that.
Yeah, what's the...
Like,
Do you remember what gave you the confidence to drive?
I was angry.
You were just angry.
I was just pissed, yeah, because my homie got us in trouble with our drug dealer.
That's a dick move.
Yeah. And then he was like trying to drag us out to clubs, and we were just like, no, we were like, that's not what we were doing. That wasn't the plan. And so I just got pissed at him, and for some reason I was like, fuck it, we're turning this ship around. We are going back home. And nobody said shit.
Just drove into the desert.
Yeah, dude.
Fear and Loathing in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Cautionary tale.
No.
Is that the only time you've been to jail?
No. That was the first time.
What
I
else
went
did
to
you do
jail.
to society?
Just warrants for that initial.
Not showing up to court and shit.
Yeah, not showing up to court.
And
Wasn't able to afford probation, so I got another warrant out on me.
You got to sack up, Jadrien. You got to make it happen.
I know.
You went back to jail.
And then
How old were you?
I just went back to jail. I mean, fuck. It was an experience because it just ended like 2 years ago. So from 18 to 23.
Okay.
So 5 years
You're
of
a
like
fucking
dealing
idiot.
with that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
I went to jail at 20. Yeah.
fucking
I was a
stupid.
fucking idiot. Yeah.
Yeah. Just fucking. Oh my
I was
goodness.
there. I just didn't
It's
go to jail.
ridiculous.
Yeah. No,
Oh.
Phil was. I got a cheese. He's
That was a
smart enough to stay out of jail.
I probably would have done the same thing.
So I keep him close.
It was gonna be either me or you.
A lot of great people in jail.
Eventually.
When I
A
got
lot of great people in jail.
I met a lot of Nazis. They were the only white people in
How
high
was that?
security. It was scary.
Once I was sentenced to my 90 days, the first night that I got into the actual block,
Sucked your first dick.
no, I started crying, bro.
I cried. I cried quietly though. After
no.
lights out.
Yeah, it wasn't after lights
Like a
out.
man.
It was still like the middle of the day.
Were you crying as loud as you laughed?
I could see that.
Just became the target of the yard.
I can't.
No,
I can't tell if that dude's crying
it
or
was,
laughing.
It was just like different people actually coming up to like be like, "Hey, here are the rules. This is what's going down. What are you? Are you Native American? Are you white? You know, like."
What'd you tell him?
I was like, I'm Native American. They're like trying to hold back tears, and they're just like, "You okay?"
Don't cry in front of the Mexicans.
It's a good call. It's a fucking good call.
It was. I mean, everybody was so kind there.
Nice.
Everybody
Where's this,
was
Gallup?
like no, this was in the Grants jail. Everybody was fucking
Oh,
the
Grants.
nicest person.
Well, in Grants, everybody kind of depends on their neighbor to stay alive. It's fucking,
Yeah, man.
it's out there, bro. I went to a funeral there once. It was like, I bet he's glad he's gone.
Is Grants in between Gallup and Albuquerque?
Yes.
Trying to figure out where
yes,
it's at
yes.
in my mind.
It's the butthole
It
of New
is.
Mexico.
Yes, it is the butthole.
No,
of New Mexico.
let's be honest.
Gallup's
Gallup's the
is
butthole. Albuquerque's the dick.
Yeah.
Grants is the taint.
Yeah. Just that one line.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Farmington's like a pimple
Yeah.
on your cheek.
Yeah. No, that's true.
But
But
like
those
in
people
a real
in jail-
sensitive place.
Mm.
Those people in jail are actually some of the people that inspired me to really do comedy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you got a Joey Diaz-esque story, huh?
No, they just they liked playing games with me. They liked talking with me. They're like, "Hey man, you should do something with how smart you are." Like all of them told me that, and I was like, "All right, I guess I'll do comedy." I'm definitely like, I'm sure there's still a few of them that are regular old mothers that are that are just not happy with that decision if they were to find out. Like I don't know why they care. They probably wouldn't. I'm very grandiose about myself. It's kind of disturbing.
I don't know
That's
if
the
I
word
would say
I'd use.
disturbing. Off-putting, sure.
Definitely off-putting.
No, I love you, man. I was skeptical at first. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Just because you are large enough to, cause me harm, if you wanted to,
Yeah.
and you seemed a bit unstable when I first met you.
I
You
mean,
still do,
That
but
is
now
still
I'm-
true.
Now I
Yes.
think we're friends.
Yeah, we're definitely friends.
But before we were friends, I was just like, I don't know about this guy,
Gotta be weary about people.
for
No.
sure.
No.
That you don't
Otherwise, you'll
know.
end up with pops.
Yeah, you did go on a fucking adventure with some guy that the image that you painted,
Seems like he didn't molest you out of
Something-
pity.
something
Have you
something
seen-
out of a horror movie.
Have you seen the episode of that 70s show
There
when
is
Kelso's
warm-up.
hitchhiking and the guy picks him up and he's like hitting on him the whole time,
Yeah.
but he doesn't rape him because he's like, you're just
I
too
met
sweet
the
to be out here.
nicest guy.
That's exactly what it sounded like to me.
No, I knew he was crazy. He was, but like, for some reason, he was like best. He was best friends with my roommate at the time.
How old was your roommate?
Who the fuck are you living
I
with?
think it was like 32.
Was
And
this
I'm
during
like-
your meth binge?
No. This is just when I was playing punk music and like walking around the streets of downtown Gallup.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Again, Gallup.
Just a dusty dirt road. Just a potential standoff at every corner. Draw. Fucking Gallup, bro. Ah, so sketchy. I don't like it at all.
Gateway to the West.
Oh yeah.
Gallup. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Albuquerque either. I like people from Albuquerque. I've met a lot of awesome people from Evans from Albuquerque. My friend James is from Gallup.
Yeah.
James is going to be on the podcast in like a month. He's going to Northern California to he's making a record.
Oh, cool.
He's making
Good
a
for
record.
him.
He's singing. He's producing.
Fuck yeah.
Living the dream.
Living the dream.
Living that
Well,
bus
now that he
life.
doesn't pay rent, but
Oh.
lives in the same driveway that he used to pay rent at.
Pretty good fucking deal, man.
It's a bargain. Gotta find me one of those.
Yeah, living in your car in California, great.
Did you do that?
No, but I was here during the summer, and that's basically the winter for California.
Right.
So,
No, Durango is a great place to live in your car in the summer.
He lives in a bus.
James, yeah.
Yeah.
fuck
Bus.
Yeah. He's got a pretty sophisticated lifestyle.
Sophisticated's a big
yes.
word.
Yeah, he's almost homeless.
There's a place to shit now. A
He's like-
bucket and a
But
bed.
seriously, if he pulled his bus over to Hobo Lane over here, like he would be the
He would
king
be the
hobo.
king.
Oh
He'd
yeah,
be
he
running
would be
the-
King Hobo. Yeah.
Or they would murder him
Yeah.
and steal his bus.
Sure.
Which is more likely.
And then-
That's why I'm scared for him out there. He's not tough enough to hang out with homeless people.
It's game of buses out there, man.
You gotta
Game of
fucking-
buses.
I know he doesn't have a gun.
I'm
You
almost
hear that, everybody?
pretty positive.
He does
James
not have
does
a
not
gun.
have a gun.
Yeah, you see a white bus. You can find pictures of it on our Instagram.
It's a white bus.
You can pretty much just break in
All
and
you-
steal
you need
everything.
Two
that's
people
great.
about his size, and I think you're good.
Alright.
Yeah,
But not even with
the
guns.
door will probably be locked, but I don't know if you've ever thrown a rock at a window before. But pretty effortless. There's a shitload of windows.
You know?
man.
When
Yeah.
we find out where he's at, we'll just let you know.
Yeah, we'll
Just
put a
give you the
GPS in James's bus and just keep an updated location on our Instagram page.
Make cards, hand them out to the homeless people.
Great friends.
Follow us on Instagram. I'll tell you where the bus is.
Just a big scheme to get more listeners.
James is just averting murder every time he tries to sleep.
But imagine the listeners.
I mean, he has no money. Just saying.
Right.
And the bus might break down tomorrow, so it might not be the best call.
Well, then that's just your permanent
Put
house.
homicide on your record
One day of a bus,
for a broke down
better
house.
than no days of a bus.
Permanent foundation. I don't think that counts.
You think we could start a hobo revolution?
Probably not.
All right.
The hippies, they tried in the 60s.
No, this is true.
Same.
They got pretty close.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
You
my
can't
dad
just-
feels about hippies.
You can't just, like, do acid and then your problems are solved. Like, that's where they fucked up. They didn't just, like, draw a line where it was like, do a little bit of acid and get some shit done.
Yeah, it's
and be
Yeah.
productive.
It's a
No.
tool, not a career.
Just like eat
Yeah.
all this acid and everything in life will be perfect. Like, cool, man.
Sounds easy.
Yeah. But it just can't. It doesn't work that
Too
way.
good to be true.
Yeah.
The
You
classic.
should just do. And then so we went the complete opposite and was like, no drugs and all fucking work.
Now we're criminals.
And then that's why cocaine was so popular in 70s and 80s.
Because Pablo Escobar had to deal with the American government.
Because people were getting shit done. That was the drug to do it with.
Man,
I
wish
don't know,
lived
man.
In the 80s.
Huh?
I wish I lived in the 80s.
Quaaludes. That was the only thing that I would
Oh.
wish. I hear they were wonderful.
See, I'm
Quaaludes and cheaper cocaine.
The Quaaludes
More
scare
pure
me.
cocaine.
The cocaine.
It's just like with
I'm
anything else.
interested.
Yeah.
You got to just do it correctly.
You think anybody has like a jacket in an old closet that has like a little baggie full of?
There might be a
1980s
Quaalude
cocaine?
out there or 80s cocaine. It might, but cocaine
Deteriorates.
it deteriorates and it draws in moisture really fast. Like I've ruined some cocaine because I took a shower and it was on the fucking mirror, and it just like it came out and it was all gelled up because it just sucked all the humidity out. And I still did it, but
Yeah.
it wasn't as easy.
I mean,
I love you, Dad.
at that point, you just like get some toilet paper, wipe it up.
Wipe
Drop
up cocaine.
Yeah, just like it's already.
Just eat it.
Yeah, just fucking.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't waste it. I would definitely lick it up, but it's
Not
not
cheap.
It doesn't get.
No.
It doesn't give you the effect as snorting it and getting it directly into your bloodstream
Oh
through
yeah,
your nose.
it is. Oh man,
It's making my nose
the
run.
the actual
membrane.
the actual act of snorting cocaine is so much better than the actual feeling of cocaine.
For real.
we need new batteries.
going to get the cocaine and then like getting around it and starting to cut it up and like right before you do it, that's the best part.
Feels naughty.
You guys want to get some cocaine?
All right, this has been the Green Light Weekend podcast. I'm just kidding. I don't want to do cocaine.
No, I'm not getting cocaine.
I don't really like it that much.
Yeah.
It's not my thing. If it's party time, you need to stay awake.
Party time.
I just don't party time and that much anymore.
Yeah. I mean, you're about to be a dad.
I'm trying to be responsible.
My daughter walked in on me and the baby mama
Doing cocaine?
taking a dab.
Oh,
That's not that bad.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
like the
Probably
crack
gonna
of
happen.
weed, but
But like, I don't.
It's like the crack of weed. It is. You're right. Yeah. If
man.
our parents walked in on us doing a dab,
Now I
I'd be like,
really-
what the fuck are you doing?
Now I-
hipsters get high.
Yeah.
Now I really can't show this to any of my family.
Jadrien lives with like one of the most hipster dudes I've ever met.
Yeah, dude.
I did a gravity ball yesterday.
Oh, fuck yes. I love that gravity
It was pretty
ball.
dope.
It's been a while since I've done one of those.
It's made out of glass.
I've never
so
done
smooth.
one that wasn't a 2-liter bottle.
That's what I'm saying. I've never done
Yeah,
like a professionally made
I didn't
one.
want to break it. I was like, I know how this works, but
Fucking tinfoil in a socket.
I just drilled a hole in the top of a soda cap and put a like $2 bong bowl in it
Yeah.
with the O-ring.
That's the way to do it.
You know,
No, that's the way to do it.
or a socket.
That was
Who
like
hasn't been
high
there?
school days when
Yeah.
we couldn't buy a stem.
And pro tip: the nail. You find a good wood nail. Put that in the socket. It usually works as a decent screen.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Fun tips
I've never used that one.
from Uncle Brian.
Uncle Brian. If any of my niece or
I can't
nephews are
wait.
listening to this, do not smoke weed with grandpa's sockets. He will know. He will know.
That's just solid advice.
Definitely not the 10 millimeter.
Yeah, you just blow it out a little bit. It's fine.
I
You
think I'm
won't
gonna
notice.
make one when I get home.
Just use your glass fucking
Yeah.
smokeware.
Yeah, but it's interesting.
We really risk our health back
It's
in
about
the day.
living on the edge.
Yeah, I've smoked out of a decent amount of cans. At least a dozen.
I never
yeah.
scraped the paint off.
Me neither.
Who has the time?
Yeah, why?
I never even thought about it until somebody was like, "Oh, you don't scrape the paint off?"
I damn near
No,
struggled
fuck no.
poking holes in it. You know what I mean?
My toys are still painted with lead paint. Do you think I give a fuck about this?
Yeah, I'm smoking out of a can. I don't have a lot of things in my.
Oh, I played with action figures until I was like 17.
Then you started smoking out of them.
Like, fuck this shit.
I started smoking weed and cigarettes at the age of 16. So for a whole year, there
You smoked weed and played with action figures?
Yeah,
Got high. That's awesome.
And then were you high and realized that you're growing
Life
up?
is meaningless, and these action figures aren't helping at all.
No, I moved out once I was 18. So I was like, all right,
Did you take your action figures?
can't take these with me.
Are any of them valuable?
Fuck no. I
Not
was
even
I was I was one of those weird people who would like get like paint sets and like
Well, that's
paint-
not action
paint,
figures.
like different shit.
Did you draw
Yeah, but
action figures?
but I would do it on action figures.
Mm,
Yeah.
Like a model plane.
Yeah, like a model
mm.
plane, except with action figures.
It's like every couple
That's cool.
months,
Yeah.
every action figure got new armor.
Yeah, dude.
Sick.
It had to adapt to the story. You know, I would do really like long and intricate stories with these action figures.
Huh.
The new look is almost like a haircut, except you'll never get laid.
Yeah.
I like to sit home and paint my action figures different colors.
That's why I didn't lose my virginity until I was 18.
Ah, that's better than some. Is that why you stopped playing with action figures?
No.
Like, so I'll if you stop,
Dude,
I will bang you.
To be honest, if I find
Fuck those action figures.
find my box of action figures, I will do it again.
Yeah,
Well, you have a kid now. That's fun.
yeah.
You know, I'm not
Makes sense.
Not gonna share with your
excuse
kid.
me, I have intricate stories, all right?
Right.
Lots of character development.
Why would
Is
I
it like a-
explain how to tell a story to my
Like a
kid?
like a diorama. What is that? Is that what they're called?
Diorama?
Diorama.
I'm gonna be just like the dad from the Lego movie.
I haven't seen the Lego
Just
movie because
don't
I'm a
either.
fucking grown up. And I
Don't
don't have any kids.
Don't touch my toys. Don't touch my toys.
I could see that.
You should see the Lego movie. It's a good movie.
I've heard that, but
It's
I just
very-
haven't brought myself to,
It's very wholesome.
If maybe when
Wholesome
you're on acid.
Very, very
Dude,
Christian.
I will
youth.
have a lot of, if I was on acid, which I haven't done in quite some time, or if I did have a kid, I'm saving all that shit for that part of my life because
Brian's
I
waiting
just
until he's 52 to have
don't
kids.
give a fuck.
Nice.
I'm not 30 yet. I'm damn near 30.
Either you have them young, or you have them really old. You should not have them in between.
Why is that?
because
Life advice
because
from Jadrien.
either you get to raise a kid that gets to look at you and realize that their parent is imperfect, or you're so fucking old that it's kind of just like, all
You
right,
die before they form
yeah,
an opinion.
You've already lived the best of your life. Also, when you have a kid young, you get to raise that kid, and then you're in your early 30s, and then you don't have a kid anymore at home. They've created their own life.
Theo Vaughn's dad was 72 when he was born. So
Good
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
he's one of the
Christ.
funniest motherfuckers I've ever
This is true. Yeah.
listened to.
Yeah, but it wasn't easy on him.
That's what makes
Like-
funny people. A hard life.
Yeah.
Hard times make funny fucking people.
Right.
They're gonna be sad for a while, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
When I met Jadrien, he wasn't a ball of sunshine. you
This
know?
is true. I
Yeah.
was definitely a different person whenever everybody met me in the scene.
He was a sad panda. That's why I was
Well,
scared of him.
Yeah.
Meeting happy panda.
He's medium panda.
Medium
Yeah,
panda.
medium.
Medium happy panda.
Medium panda.
He still has to live with Trevin.
Well, you sound like you're happy all the time.
I love living with Trevin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice food and shit. Every
Mm.
once in a while. A nice treat.
No.
No.
Do you guys
He seems
Dutch-
like a stingy
What-
bitch.
do the
When
double
when
Dutch?
when I first moved in, like there were some treats, and he brought home some cookies and stuff. So yeah, there are some treats, but generally I try my best not to eat any of his food
Right.
because I'm not a dick. Like if I do eat his food, it's because I haven't eaten all day. I'm just like, I need something. I can't go on.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But other than that, it's living. It's living.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I
of
think
fun.
I knew Trevin for like a month. And then one day I realized he's like an internet troll.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
dude.
this is the guy. This
Yes.
is the fucking guy.
Yeah.
Likes to get
He's-
people riled up on the internet.
He's the last surviving internet troll.
Maybe in Durango,
In
but
Durango.
every town has one.
That's true.
I just realized that
That's
he was the
everywhere.
guy. I was like, oh my god, he's the internet troll.
No, he's the best.
But I see him too much to not like him. So
Is he a Durango Herald troll? Like Facebook
I don't
comments
think
on. Oh.
I think he likes setting his eyes on bigger prizes,
Mm.
like online internet communities that aren't related to a whole town. But I don't fucking know.
I don't have time.
I'm too afraid to
that
go
shit.
through.
that's
his-
exactly how I feel about it. I think his life was too easy and he has too much time. I got wood to chop, dog. I don't have time to fucking fuck with people on Facebook. I take a quick scan, make sure nobody's talking shit about me, and I get out of there.
Mm.
Yeah, I got wood to chop.
That's how I jerk
Tonight.
off too. I get on porn, jerk off real quick, and then I get out of there.
Yeah, I got shit to do.
I feel like it's
I always do it before work,
Depends.
just 'cause I don't want to go to work. So I use it out like a drug, where it's just like, let me just get a little hit of dopamine, jerk off real quick. It is the least romantic thing. I do not take
Oh,
myself to dinner. I'm just
No.
a fucking.
Who has the time? You want to come or not? Figure it out, dog.
I have when I had a night by myself and cocaine and furiously masturbated. Not furiously. Well, it was a romantic evening. I made myself some macaroni and cheese.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Fucked it.
And no.
But I
I'm
don't
a
have
I'm
time.
a fucking gentleman, bro.
Okay.
I don't-
I'm not an animal.
If you put it in a Ziploc, it's warm. No.
No.
Just don't
I
have
I have
time
a-
to do
I
that
have
before
I
work.
have a pocket pussy.
As do
I'm a gentleman.
Oh, nice.
I haven't fucked the old
I fuck
pocket pussy for
machines.
quite some time.
Yeah, that's good. Means
Did you
you're-
clean it the last time?
Oh yeah.
No.
That's why I don't fuck it that often, because it's
is-
time.
It is
I'd
time
rather
consuming.
just jerk off into a torn T-shirt from the past and get on with my day.
A torn t-shirt. I keep my old t-shirts for cum rags. I use them for grease and things working on my trucks and such.
Sometimes good cum rag.
Yeah. Got a pile of cum rags. They go from shirt to cum rag, then to grease rags.
No,
they dry
they
and
get
air
used
out.
a couple times as cum rags and then they get tossed.
Ice.
Well,
Yeah, you like to recycle. I get it.
yeah,
Saving the earth. One load at a time.
I jerk off a lot. Sorry, guys. I pull out too. Well,
fine.
sometimes. Let's be honest.
We all jerk off a lot, man.
I do not pull out. Obviously.
Have you ever pulled? Have you ever pulled out of your pocket pussy?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I didn't want to clean it.
Oh, all right.
Or clean it
You
that
still gotta clean something.
clean it that good. I just ran some
It's like I
water.
didn't even come in it. It's fine. The lotion stays in the bottle for years. It
You
can
know,
stay
I
in the
just-
pocket pussy for a night.
I just ran a little bit of hot water through it. It was fine. Wasn't like coming in it.
Oh man.
I'm not a goddamn animal.
Once I hit the point of pocket pussy, like being a respectable
it's always
man
funny
goes
when
out
you
the
just, like,
window. You're
You just like break from reality, and you realize that you're just fucking a pocket pussy, and you're just like, this is so weird. And then you're like, fuck it.
you don't need that kind of negativity, Phil.
But you do though. Every once
It's better
in a
than your
while.
hand. Well, yeah, if you're getting out ahead, if you're doing it in front of the window and shit, like yeah.
No, but I'll just stop and think about the act of like what I'm doing. I'm just jerking off my dick. It's weird. It's a weird thing to watching people fuck.
Yeah, dude. Like
then you
all
think
those,
about how
all
weird
of those
sex
people are
is.
in the past, man. Like they're not even fucking right in front of you, which for some reason in my mind is more acceptable than
Whoa.
watching porn.
It's crazy.
You're the
Time,
guy in the corner.
crazy time travel shit.
He's the guy in the corner.
I came here from the future.
The guy in the corner lives with the internet troll in town. And the weird goth girl.
I'm here from the future to watch you fuck.
Oh man.
Man, I can't wait to go to your guys' Halloween
Oh.
party. It's gonna be fucking weird.
I'm not going.
This
Is Pops coming? I bet he throws a damn good haunted house.
I'm sure I could find him. I'm sure I
Don't.
could find him.
For real.
I don't need him showing
Don't
up to
in-
all the open mics. I
Yeah.
talk about rednecks
Do
all
not-
the time. I don't
He,
need
Introduce
he
him
is
to our
very
lives.
supportive. He is
but
gives you a lot of emotional support.
smacks you on the ass every time you walk by.
Wonder what Pops is up to nowadays.
Probably
Fucking his pocket pussy.
Probably.
no. It's just two
He's a
baby
gentleman.
dolls that he has. Like, no, he was fucking weird, dude. He was.
Why'd you go with
fucking
him?
Weird.
Into the middle of nowhere.
$75.
That's how
75
rape
bucks.
happens, Jadrien.
I had a knife.
That's how most movies start. Just were you
Oh, actually,
were you your size? Were you a grown ass man?
I mean, I was like 18, so I like. I was
Froggy
I was
enough.
definitely more fit.
How old is this guy?
Yeah, but you were.
I don't know, like 50 something,
So you think you could have fucked him up?
50, 60.
Stumbled through that. Sorry.
I probably could
I
have
got
fucked
it.
him up.
Okay.
It wasn't really a worry in my mind.
My dad has a rule: never pick up a hitchhiker you can't take. It's a good rule.
This is a good rule. Yeah.
Why would you introduce somebody into your car that you're
Mhm.
not sure you can fuck up? you
Hey,
know?
fella. Need a ride?
It's terrifying.
Hop on in.
That being said, I've hitchhiked a couple times in my life,
Mm.
and all the people that picked me up were like nice older women, you know.
I think it's more scary for the hitchhiker than is the person in the car.
That's the one
I
time.
disagree.
Disappear.
That's the one time that I almost got raped was when an old guy like picked me up. I was walking home from
Pops?
work. No, it was
Same story, same day.
a different
guy.
old guy. This is probably
Okay.
like a year later.
So just making bad decisions for a while, yeah.
But like I got in his car, he like drove me home, and like I was going to get out, and he like
Your
locked
home or his home?
my home,
Okay.
and like he locked the door, and I was just like,
Did he lick his lips?
Was waiting for my tip.
yeah, basically, and I was like, nah, man, I'm not doing that. Unlock the door.
Just a hand job.
it was the only time that I've ever punched an old dude as well.
You punched him?
Just
Yeah,
just
he
flick
wouldn't
it.
unlock the door.
What
Makes
kind of
sense.
was you in? Like a 94 Saturn?
I think it was, yeah, like an SUV. Was it you in disguise?
Like a
man?
Kia? I don't know.
No, it was some weird shit. Did a lot of cocaine that night.
With him?
With him?
Invited him over later. Yeah. Yeah, I was just like, listen, I'm sorry I punched you. Let's do a couple rails, put this behind us.
I figured out how to unlock the door. If you would like to come in for some lemonade and some cocaine, you're more than welcome.
Found out he was my neighbor.
No, but I definitely saw him a couple times after that. And there were
Where?
he just lived in
What, you were
town.
blowing him?
Man. I think he just trolls that Walmart that I was walking by,
Like Trevin does on the internet?
and
Yeah.
like he just waits for like homeless people to walk by, or like
Just
people he thinks
Hoping
needs a
for
ride.
one day he's gonna get his dick sucked.
I'm sure he gets his dick sucked a lot. I'm sure it happens a lot.
Yeah. If you keep trying,
Did you get his name?
It's a numbers game, man.
gonna get good at it.
No, I didn't get his name.
Okay.
What if that was all he wanted? He was just like, I just want some.
Nobody ever asked my name.
Just wanted your number.
I don't have any friends. I give people rides all the time, and nobody gives a shit about me. My name is Lawrence. It's the stupidest name I can think of, sorry.
My uncle's name is Lawrence.
Yeah. Phil has an uncle, Larry. I don't know if that's Lawrence.
No, I think it's just Larry.
America! Fuck. Hell yeah, Uncle Larry. That's way more American than Lawrence.
Larry Dean.
Oh, yeah.
Larry Dean.
That's fantastic.
Damn. So close to Jimmy Dean.
Them sausage biscuits. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's talk about sausage biscuits.
Hell yeah, man.
Dude, I'm thinking about getting a bowl, like a fish bowl of topics. Just like cut up pieces of paper and just write the most random thoughts we can have.
That sounds great.
And every time we have a guest on, just like pull out a word
The topic.
of sorts.
Oh, that sounds great.
But
Bull penis. We already talked about that.
yeah, we
that's
talked
for
about
sure.
bull penis ad nauseum. Sorry.
What do you think being a dad is going to be like?
I don't know yet. I think it'll be fun. I'm excited.
It
I'm a
is-
responsible cat.
It is a lot of fun. Even when you're an irresponsible cat.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. No, it's probably going to be the easiest thing that you ever do in your life.
Huh. I think there's people out there that would disagree with that.
Coming from Jadrien.
Nah, babe, we shouldn't worry about it. I've heard it's like the easiest thing that I'm ever going to do.
Jadrien said don't even sweat it. That's fine.
I'm not going to paint the room.
Yeah.
She'll be fine. She doesn't even see colors yet.
Babies are like dogs.
Babies are like dogs.
Variations of gray.
She won't see color until she's like 18. Right?
Then she becomes racist, yes.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
I don't know why she'd become racist then.
Well, because people, I don't see color.
People
That
people
she
turn
did see
racist
color.
when
She
they turn
sees
18.
black and white.
I'm gonna start paying taxes. Exactly, Jadrien.
If you're not racist in high school, you turn racist. If you are racist in high school, you kind of calm down a bit. That's the way it goes.
Yeah, some of the people that I went to high school with that were kind of racist then are still kind of racist now.
Yeah.
Didn't change a lot in 10
High school
years.
is mostly foreshadowing for the future. Yeah.
We've changed a lot in the last 10 years.
Totally.
I can't wait till this is the advice that I give my child.
If somebody's racist in high school, they're gonna be racist forever.
Yeah.
All right.
They can't change. Especially if they just stuck with their family.
Yeah, if they're in
In
the same
Farmington.
place where they were raised, and yeah, Durango's changed me a lot. I'm not
That's a
racist
great
anymore.
Drugs. I think I changed before Durango.
I definitely
Brian
did.
was racist until he came to Durango.
The whitest place in the world.
Just people don't talk like that here. Okay.
Durango is almost as white as like Sweden, you know?
No,
More Native
it's a,
American.
it's a weird place.
Lot
So
of
you're
white
moving to
folk.
Phoenix, right?
Phoenix. That's the plan.
Oh yeah, man. I'm proud of you.
You should
Very
go.
proud of you.
Oh, you got a kid. Sorry.
Yeah, I got a kid. She might be end up going. That's fuck, man. She might go to Europe in a couple years.
Your kid all by yourself?
Yeah,
We're shipping her to Europe.
we're sending her to one of those nice European orphanages.
Trying to make her tough.
No, the baby mama's gonna do her doctorate's program there.
Doctorate.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're
She's
gonna have a kid with somebody. Get a responsible ass chick.
I mean, I did choose comedian. I was like, no, I'll work minimum wage jobs and go to open mics that I don't get paid for.
You should think about a different job. It's fucking hard out there, dog. So, when your kid goes to Europe, what's your plan?
Comedy.
Yeah. I mean,
You should move to Phoenix.
that's the plan.
It's warm. Live in your car.
Yeah, this is true. I could live in my car.
Chris Ariato's been homeless there for a while. You can
Yeah.
get some
I heard he
tips
went
and
back.
tricks.
Yeah. I heard he went back to L.A.
Really? I
Yeah.
heard he went to the hospital.
I was before in LA.
He's a weird.
Oh yeah.
He's a good cat though. He's the only reason I figured out how to get more than one set in a night in Phoenix, because he just laid it out for me,
Oh
which
yeah.
is really cool.
Every time
Did he-
I
did he
met him,
follow
he's
you?
a super nice guy.
No. Did he follow you around?
I didn't see him once.
No, not even once.
I was a little worried. I was like, I don't
Oh,
know if my
he's
mom's
dead.
gonna be fine letting Chris in the house. You know, she's just a savage.
No, it's true. He is a very scary tall Mexican.
That's why I never did the podcast, because I wasn't gonna take him to Phil's house. He's a pregnant fiance.
Has a pregnant fiance there. Oh Lord. Oh good Jesus. That sounds like a nightmare. The things that leave his mouth
Oh,
are
she can handle that.
Oh, yeah.
I was more worried about what I didn't know about Chris. You know.
Oh. He's actually a teddy bear. He's stupid and he doesn't have a filter, but he's a teddy bear. I think that's
Always
why
nice to me.
I think that's why I got along with him so well. We're like kindred spirits.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, I like Chris.
I'm trying to grow my hair out like his.
Trying to stay on that minimum wage path, huh? That's what my dad would have said.
Actually,
I would be happy with just your hair.
oh, thanks, man.
I have to wear a laser hat at night.
It's dope.
Doesn't even make any cool noises at all.
Is it warm?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But not till the very end.
It
It warms up and then it's done.
That's weird.
I think there's a few extra streaks.
Streaks of hair, like racing straps.
Yeah. I got racing straps now.
Hell yeah, America.
I gotta pee. I'm gonna pee.
I could also pee. All right.
Play D&D with.
Mm.
My mom thought that they would summon demons.
D&D.
D&D is the devil.
Yeah, dude.
I get that. Does seem like a silly way to spend your time.
Same with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards, Magic cards. You're just like, nope, you're gonna be summoning demons into our house.
I just collected Pokemon
She was
cards.
fine with the Ouija board coffee table. But
She was all right with the Bible. Nothing else.
I still keep my Bible with me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
that way you always have something to wipe your ass. Ah!
Laser. I love it.
I don't have a Bible.
Brian's a Satanist.
Yeah.
If you didn't know.
Are you really?
Who has the time? I
He
don't.
worships the devil.
Yeah, I'll figure that shit out later in life. I'm fucking trying to eat and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't have time for religion and philosophy. Like,
What about that magic shit? You about that magic shit? Like, do you believe in magic?
Oh, like The Gathering?
No, like, do you
that's
believe...
what I thought you were saying.
Brian loves Magic the Gathering. He
Again,
has. That's where most of his time goes to.
and money.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Cocaine and Magic the Gathering cards. No.
He just plays by himself. He runs across the table.
Like-
And plays different people.
Practice.
Makes perfect.
There's a big tournament at the end of the year.
Yeah, it's going to be me and Trevin.
I could never see Brian wasting time on what he would think was nonsense.
No, I mean like actual magic, like some black magic shit.
I mean,
That's
I don't
just-
fuck with people that seem like they might know voodoo, you know what I mean?
He's not making it a pastime. That's for
No,
sure.
I just try to avoid it. Yeah, just moving on.
Do you think if you were like a comedy musician?
Musician or magician?
Magician. There we go. Musician?
Magician,
I just had a Trump moment.
he does that.
Like get a dove out of his sleeve and then shoot it?
Yeah.
Haha.
That would be fun. Yeah, we might not do that one
As
though.
long as you don't fuck with cats, you know what I mean?
Yeah, PETA would get mad at you for that for sure.
PETA can suck
PETA
my
was
balls.
mad at Donald Cerrone for his Python jacket.
Were they?
Yeah.
That's
Fucking
badass as fuck.
pussies. You know how many pythons are in fucking Florida? They're literally
Yeah.
killing every mammal around any body of water.
Yeah, they're an invasive species.
That some fucking asshole, I want a snake, and then just
I don't
let
want a
'em live
snake no more.
in the fucking Everglades, and now it's 18 feet long, eating crocodiles and shit.
Scary shit, man.
Maybe gators.
Fuck pythons. I don't like snakes that much. I had a snake for a while, and it kept getting out. And then it finally never came back.
It was also winter, so
All right, no more
methinks the
snakes.
snake died.
Or it's just in the basement, still alive, living on cats
Huge.
and rats.
Every once in a while, a chicken comes over the fence.
I don't have to eat that much. Like, out in the wild, they
They're
probably
the-
only eat
They're the
once every
perfect
couple
hunters.
weeks.
They got that predator vision with their tongues.
Mm,
Some snakes are badass, man.
perfect.
Yeah, that makes
Hunter.
sense. You're into snakes.
Perfect predators. I actually hate snakes. But my ex-girlfriend used to have a snake, and she would wake me up with it, and I would scream
Bitch.
or cry. I do not like snakes.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, I'm not into being woken up in fun and zany ways, you know what I mean? Especially that involves snakes. I'll punch the snake.
You can't tell like what the snake's emotion.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Like a dog, you can
Mhm.
tell if it's about to bite you.
Yeah.
No, when Shiva licks my face to wake me up, that's adorable. Okay?
That's cute. Yeah.
Uh,
My
just lick
girlfriend
my
licks my face
asshole.
to wake me up, I'm fine with that too.
I just licked my asshole.
But snakes are out.
That's his girlfriend saying that.
No, no.
Like
Oh,
my
yeah.
asshole.
Jadrien got the joke.
Woo!
My turtles have kind of emotions, but not really. I mean, you could.
They can't even lick their assholes.
No, they can't.
Yeah,
Very
Oh, it's
limited.
They can't jerk off.
so cute.
They fuck each other.
Is it more just rubbing it on the shell?
I think so. I've never seen a dick. I've looked.
Tails are soft.
I have.
They just ride each other's tails. Just,
They don't make that noise, but definitely make faces.
They make the motion of that noise. I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I had Phil's turtles for a while when Phil lived on his houseboat, and I was living with my great grandmother. And I had the
Which seems like a
turtles.
perfect place for turtles, a houseboat,
Yeah.
but it wasn't,
Yeah,
because they would have
because
disappeared.
they can't swim.
They can swim.
No, they
but
swim
would-
like a motherfucker.
I would know the last time I would ever see those turtles if I put them in the water.
Take over like the pythons.
Nah, they'd probably die pretty
They would
fast.
They get bullied by the carp around the marina.
Go to the bottom of that lake and find some real fucking turtles.
Hood turtles.
Yeah, big giant hood turtles. Living off dead fish
Fucking. Oh man.
That's life.
in Rolexes. There's not a lot of Rolexes out there.
You
Actually.
guys ever-
There's a couple fake ones.
My dad has a fake Rolex.
Gangster. You're the man, Billy.
He's a watch guy now.
Hell
It's
yeah.
funny. He
Watches are
just sells
dope, man.
different watches.
I don't have time or money for watches.
I'm always afraid
Brian
to
has
break my
no
nice
time
watches.
for nothing.
I'm a no nonsense
really
kinda
has
cat,
no
Jay.
time for shit,
Yeah.
man.
Comedy is in us. Just that's all.
And podcasting.
Comedy and
Podcasting hones my skills, you know.
For people's skills.
Well, there's an amount of risk involved. You know, you're putting it on the
Yeah, this
internet.
is
You
true,
say
yeah.
something stupid.
Yeah. I definitely know that. I'm going to be thinking about those things all day.
Yeah, you should probably text your sister.
I'm going to text my dad.
I would worry about that.
tell him to watch it. She lives there. Like, I don't know. Cause some chaos, you know?
Her fucking problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
I live in Colorado. Sorry, I forgot what life's like on the rest.
They're not gonna listen to this.
Oh, they're actually in Oklahoma. No, they're not going to fucking listen to this. Who the fuck would listen?
Listen to this.
Thanks, Jay. You're never welcome back. We have Drew and Kate on next week, and then
really
we're
bad.
cutting all the comedians off.
I'm really
They're unpredictable. Can't have them in our place of nonsense.
Oh no! What I meant by that is,
Yeah,
I
was
feel like I'm
you don't
a
have any
terrible
other.
guest
You don't have
already.
enough time to
Yeah.
do anything else.
Yeah, our guests are
I
going
don't
to be
have enough
comics.
Over the time.
I don't have time.
Yeah, it's hard to find the time, man.
Yeah, and this morning I slept in, but last night I got really sick. So I didn't do anything, Jay.
Was it those nachos?
I didn't feel good. I felt real bad.
I bet it was those nachos.
I threw up a lot, Jay.
Ooh.
A lot.
Did you throw up nachos?
I mean, it was just colors and yeah. The last thing I ate was nachos.
So it was probably nachos.
If I had to guess, there's some
What
nachos
do you think,
in there.
everybody? Was it the nachos? Call in.
It was just a couple hours of suffering, and then I threw up one more time, and then I was fine. Felt great. So I'm guessing it was the fucking nachos, Phil. Dirty
bet so.
nachos. I helped a friend move. She bought me nachos. Then I threw up all
Where
night.
were these nachos from?
I don't want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
let's not
fucking
talk
Primus.
about that.
No. Yeah, they were from Primus. That's exactly where these nachos are from. And I don't work in the restaurant industry, so we can talk shit all we want.
Yeah, unless Primus wants to open up a comedy night.
Or sponsor. They're not doing a comedy
No.
night.
Nobody wants filthy comics. in
No,
their
this is true.
upstanding steakhouse.
Not like Jadrien. Maybe Kate.
Yeah, this is true. Like people like Kate.
People do like Kate.
Yeah.
Or-
She's likable.
She is likable. She's coming on next week. with
Oh.
Drew.
What Drew?
Nice.
Drew motherfucking Mitchell. And I actually ordered another mic stand. So we're going to have all
Oh,
mic
hell yeah.
stands. That way Phil doesn't have to hold the mic. Because every time a guest holds it, they're fucking with it the whole time.
These ones don't catch that sound as much. That one's really bad with like the sound around it.
Huh.
It's not as dynamic.
Dynamic.
I know nothing about
Microphones.
like audio and shit. Like
It looks
what
like
what
you
are
have,
all
it
of
looks
these
like
things?
you've like contracted ALS as you've sat here. like you're developing.
That was the funniest thing said today. Well done, Phil.
It's because of the weed. The weed will do it to you.
That's that Lou Gehrig shit.
I wish I had a disease named after me.
Give
no,
it
you
time.
don't, because it was probably
Give it time.
it's probably something horrible.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
gotta die
big
from
dick
it.
disease.
Yeah, I do have to die from it.
Yeah.
That's why they don't call AIDS Magic Johnson disease.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I've heard that joke before. It never worked.
I never told that joke.
I thought you told it on stage.
No, I've never told that joke.
Oh, well, I've heard it.
Oh, well, I've heard it.
You've told me that
was
joke.
pretty hack.
You've
Have-
told me
have I
that
told you that joke?
Yes, 100%.
Fucking
We've
hack.
had this conversation like a bunch in the last 2 days. I feel like I know everything about you,
What were we
Jadrien.
talking about?
Everything
audio?
you've ever thought, I heard.
That's
I don't know
because-
shit about audio either. One of my good friends went to
No.
school to be a sound engineer, and he's the house sound engineer at the ACT. So I just asked him what to buy,
No.
and he
nice.
told me this.
Every
Hmm.
time he told me to move shit up and down, it always sounded worse than when I was just fucking with it. It drove
Fuck
me
Jay.
nuts.
Yeah,
I was like,
I barely fuck with it.
no more.
The last one was a
Yeah.
bit quiet, to be honest, but I barely fuck with it.
Yeah. I don't even do it anymore. I'm going to be a dad.
No, okay.
I'm excited. It's just,
I'm excited to meet the little
It is.
lady.
it's a little lady.
I think the hardest part about it is all the
You made it
crippling,
sound like super easy.
all the
Like, I'm not gonna
crippling
do shit.
anxiety.
The crippling anxiety, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, that's probably the hardest part about it. It's just always worrying about another human being.
Yeah,
I feel like Jadrien was starting with not the sturdiest foundation. You know what I mean? Like having a kid just added to the anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have anxiety before you had a kid?
Actually, no.
Oh,
I didn't have any anxiety.
just doing meth, fucking
rolling trucks.
jerking off. Yeah.
Hitchhiking, like playing punk music, like, yeah, dude, I was a little rebel. Then I had a kid, and it was just all anxiety. Like, I completely changed.
That's good.
But I'm getting back there. But other than that,
Getting back to the meth smoking. I know, I might do
I'm
meth
getting
later.
I'm getting back to my
I
heyday.
probably won't do meth unless I'm doing like comedy in a bar and somebody offers me meth or something.
That is probably
What's the
next-
likeliness
So
of that?
next
Yeah,
time I'm
for
doing
real,
comedy,
dude.
Pretty good, actually.
No, people don't talk to me.
Give it time. Somebody on meth might.
No, I mean,
you make a meth joke like out in Bayfield.
Yeah, they will get you some.
Bro, I make one cocaine joke and the bartender's like, "So what's up?"
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
I'm like, dude, I never talk about cocaine if it's in my pocket. That's my rule. Like, I do not have any cocaine on me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good rule.
That's a really good rule.
It's a great
Yeah,
fucking
that's
rule.
Safe.
Yeah, I talk about weed, but if it's on, because I always have
Weed
weed
is
on
legal.
me.
Yeah.
Well, it's not illegal
It's
to
weird.
smoke it where I smoke it usually.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
true.
but it's
You
not
can't just
illegal
walk
to-
out the front door of the bar and smoke weed. Like,
Right, but you can
But you
have it in
can.
your pocket.
yeah,
You can't have a bag of cocaine in your pocket.
copy. Good to know.
Yeah. Have you seen that meme where it's like, officer, I swear it's medicinal. He's like, first of all, that's a prostitute.
That's awesome.
Oh man.
And then I think there's another one that says the same thing, but with coke. But the prostitute one's funnier.
I agree.
Medicinal prostitute.
Ever
I
fucked
think-
a prostitute?
I have not.
Me neither. You?
No.
No. I was thinking
A
about
Gallup, a Gallup prostitute.
I've been thinking about giving it a try. You know.
What are
Going
you
into Nevada? I'd go to Nevada.
Just
Yeah.
For the podcast, say you're going to Nevada.
no, I'm gonna do it here.
Do you know where to get a prostitute in Durango?
No.
No, me neither.
Just met a pimp after an open mic. Just happened to be selling meth.
Craigslist. Bet you can find one on
I have a feeling
Craigslist.
that's gonna be pretty much how I get in all my trouble.
Facebook,
It's just
Facebook Marketplace.
meeting and trusting people outside of comedy.
That's one of my worst fears. Went to a Cuban gentleman's house in Phoenix, and bad things totally could have happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
But it turned out he was a nice cat.
Yeah, he had good cocaine.
We just did
It's not as
drugs.
risky as getting in with fucking old pops.
Yeah.
The hobo wagon.
Driving into the middle of nowhere willingly
True.
is
Yeah.
definitely.
What kind of car was it? That you
It
were
was
driving?
like a Sable.
Mercury?
Yeah, dude. It's
Ugh.
like a piece of shit, dude.
They don't even make those anymore. It's like a
Sounds legit.
Kmart version of a Ford.
Mm-hmm.
Was Kmart that store? What was the store?
What store?
With
Dollar
the-
General.
No, the store with the slushies in it. Was
Family
that
Dollar?
Kmart?
Kmart.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, as long as I know what I'm talking about, Kmart.
Kmart had the slushies.
It is
Oh man, I love-
ghetto, bro.
Yeah.
Like the
Those slushies were
the-
dank.
yeah,
the
but the-
ices.
the patio furniture section. You kind of felt like you were outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, it was
dude.
that shitty.
It's a dream.
Some of the lights didn't work. There was just like dark aisles. It's like, I don't.
that are completely full of products.
I don't want to go in that aisle. Yeah.
Oh man.
They had a great Halloween section though.
Yeah, it was haunted by meth heads. Sorry. It's Farmington. A lot of meth. It was runoff from Gallup.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Gallup's probably.
up.
Yeah. Meth always flows up.
Yeah, probably the exact opposite. Albuquerque is probably the runoff.
Meth goes all over the place.
Yeah, it was probably started in Albuquerque and then ran off to both Farmington and.
Yeah.
Depends on the quality of meth. It could be baked in a bathtub.
Copy. Yeah, we've all seen Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't a bathtub, but it was a camper, pretty much a bathtub.
They were doing it sophisticated though.
I tried
Science.
to melt that body in that bathtub. You guys remember
Mythbusters.
You melted a
Prove
body in a
that.
bathtub?
that? Oh. No, but
Allegedly. Sorry.
allegedly. those charges got dropped.
Because he's dead. And melted. Burned down the camper
Yeah,
just in
they-
case.
Oh man.
They dropped the charges because he was dead.
I'm not sure whether or not I'm supposed to defend myself or like.
Yeah,
I wouldn't worry about
you
it.
probably
Alright,
shouldn't.
cool.
We're full of shit.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
don't defend it too hard
Yeah.
for
No.
sure.
You shouldn't confess to a murder that might have happened in New Mexico somewhere. Like,
know,
oh,
for
this
real.
is the guy we've been looking for.
About 15 miles
You just
outside of
fucking-
Gallup, white camper. Yeah.
He explained everything to a T.
Knew a
Adrian
guy
Cody
named
Long.
Pops.
Obviously, deranged.
Obviously deranged.
Are you on any shows coming up? You're part of Comic Uprising.
Actually no, not anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you're a comedian.
I am a
The
comedian.
Comic Uprising will put on shows.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Next show is February 14th.
You're on that?
Yeah.
I'm on that.
Yeah, we are.
What?
I like to think of it as my 1 year anniversary show. So thank you for doing the show
Oh,
in
my-
celebration of my 1 year anniversary.
My anniversary's today.
Oh, happy
Today's
anniversary!
my 1 year anniversary.
Aww.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
adorable.
1 year ago, Dave's wife, Kat, called me a pussy, and I did my first open mic.
Do you remember one of your first jokes?
No, it's written down somewhere. It was probably about fucking strangers.
That's about, most likely about his dick.
Yeah,
Probably.
100%.
Or
Yeah.
somebody
100%
else's
about your
dick.
dick.
Did about 3 minutes and 50 seconds of dick jokes, and I scurried off stage.
They had 3 minutes of dick jokes?
Oh, bro. It was a long time coming. I went to like 3 or 4 open mics before I got on stage.
Oh, hell
That's
yeah.
why Kat was like, "Stop being a pussy. Just do it."
Fuck yeah.
So I did. And
That's
now
good
I feel
stuff.
like I don't even go to town unless I can get on stage.
For real. If I didn't have to work in town, I wouldn't go into town either.
Yeah. I don't know. I work an hour away, so my job's more inconvenient. But
Hey, when's that open mic in Dolores?
I don't know. November something.
November?
Well, there'll probably be one in November as well.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
But
You guys are preparing way ahead.
no,
You guys are
it
going to be
is,
great comedians.
It is February.
All right.
That's why Brian needs a manager.
Fourth and no.
November.
Oh yeah, just so everybody knows, if you're a comic, the Four Corners Comedy Festival signups are open
Yep.
now. There's a Sunday open mic every week, and the Dolores show is Friday, February 7th. I will be hosting the open mic. Dave's hosting the show. Kate McLaughlin's the headliner. Joe Carlson, Betsy Scher, Derek Ryder, and me. That's all I care about, really. It's me. Jadrien will be there
Yeah.
because it's fun. You got anything else to promote?
No, not at all.
All right. I feel like we're all too high to continue this podcast. Phil, you want to tell them where to
I
find
got a
us?
little too stoned.
Maybe. GLW _podcast on Instagram.
Yeah.
Greenlight Weekend.
Follow Comic Uprising and Four Corners Comedy Festival.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we usually say that afterwards.
Good plug, JJ. Go, Phil.
Oh, need to get him a keyboard. Anyway, what was I saying? Greenlight Weekend at gmail.com for dick pics and such.
Whatnot. Yeah.
Never got one. I'm gonna just start sending dick pics of myself.
I'm fine with that. Yeah. Yeah. And Greenlight Weekend on YouTube and Facebook. Please check out the YouTube. It takes me way longer than I'm happy to admit to make these YouTube videos happen. So show some love, I
Support
suppose.
your local Brian.
Support your local Brian. Jadrien, thank you for coming on.
All right.
Phil, I love you.
Yeah, it's been great, you guys.
Or
Yeah, and check out the Whiskey Reel podcast. Sean Moe and the boys. I know Aaron likes to see himself as the ringleader, but Sean Moe is really all I care about. I like Bobby too.
yeah.
Whiskey Reel podcast. I like Aaron. Whatever. Animus Marketing, Durango.
They've inspired me to be more
based.
classy with my whiskey drinking.
Agreed.
I'm starting to.
Oh yeah.
I tasted notes
Mm.
of corn the other day. I was like, Usually it just tastes like alcohol,
Okay, I get what you're
but I
saying.
got like a corn taste, and it
No.
was a.
Nice.
That's
Phil's
amazing.
getting educated from the Whiskey Reel podcast.
Classy.
Check it out. They're our friends. We love them. And we're going to do a collab before the summer starts, methinks. So that's the plan. Jadrien fucking Long. Comic
Thank you.
Uprising.
Thank you very much.
Check out, follow Comic Uprising. All the local shows will be on there. And Hip Hop Trip on SoundCloud. Ethan Esparza.
Mm-hmm.
He's our boy.
Yeah.
And he's going to be here the 4th of July. We're going to do a podcast. Oh, my God.
Nice.
All right. I love you.
Might bring my dancing shoes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let me tell you something real quick. Flipping through the pages of a notebook, dope hooks, old school shit, get your dome shook, no luck. For you, can you feel what I'm saying? Rhyme slanging, beat banging from the pavement to the backwoods. Put your hands down if you're trying to act hood. I don't care about your steez or how you be swagging. Punks moving backwards, I'm sitting back laughing. Like, what happened to the real? I be with that hip hop plus a hot meal, saying this is why you ain't, this is why you ain't, this is why you never will be great. Man, come on, for goodness sake, never have to brag or boast. My verses do the walking and you talking like a joke. Tatted on your throat, well I think your ink's whack. I'm shitting on you bitches, yeah, this my stink rap. Rock a bright pink cap and some lime green pants. Smack your mama's ass, what you think about that? Yo, I'ma bring it back with a cool 32. Hustle lava lyrics dropping right on top your crew. It's going to erupt like it's about to blow. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know I'm running for my life. That's right, I'm motivated. Won't stop till I'm on top, elevated. You're gonna do it, son. My mama be telling me stay away from drugs and don't be catching felonies. Nah, never. Just for the record, ma, I'd rather sell a record. And you know that I've always loved being under pressure. Yeah, that money talking, saying be patient. Big money, honey, opportunity creating. It's so basic, bring it to your faces. Ain't no way I'll ever let nobody tell me that I ain't sick. Not a challenge that I couldn't hang with. Put your test to rest, guarantee you I will ace it. Haters still hating, people still painting. Wanna hear this shit bang on every block and every base. Speaking of the devil, get up on my level. We on the base in trouble, we gon' do this shit forever. And them ponies need to step up, I don't think that they could catch up. We mash them like tomatoes, good on pretty much whatever. Honestly, I'm in no need of any extra flavor. Any time of day I get poppin' like bacon. What you thinking? We munchin' every beat. Got the bounce down version playing in the back seat. Let me put it this way, loving this life. Get up on stage, drum bass, one mic every night. New place, same name on the dough. You rushing to the show, fighting for the front row. Yo, I don't give a hoe, anything too nice. Nintendo 6-4, got the game up in the vice. That's right, you bitch. You ain't playing like this, that's a bet. And I'm betting that I strike rich. Pot of gold type shit, I'm 0.5 Irish. Dark brown iris and long eyelashes. Man, I'm so damn handsome. Young buck Spaniard. Girls hanging around my neck like backstage lanyards. Faster and faster, I'm killing all of them bastards. But thinking trip ain't the master. Just go lie down in the pasture. Call up your pastor and ask him what's going to happen after. Swing, swing, batter, batter. You cannot defeat my chatter, get it? Hey, batter, batter, tell me why you playing Little League. If you still can't see, then maybe you should be climbing trees. I'm number one, came straight out of 91, having fun, spitting like guns. Alright, I'm done.